Inspired by the intelligence and emotional wisdom of young people, Metro Theater Company creates professional theater, fosters inclusive community, and nurtures meaningful learning through the arts.
Some people may not know this, but Metro Theater Company is the third oldest professional theater company in the St. Louis region. Only the Rep and the Muni are older. And during the past 53 years, we've served over 2.5 million young people and their families here in the community. We've received numerous national awards, performed at the Kennedy Center, and traveled internationally to premiere our work. So, if you grew up in St. Louis, you may be wondering, how could it be possible that I've never heard of you? And the reality is, you've probably seen one of our productions. If you saw a play in your school gym or cafeteria, or took a field trip to see a show, yeah, that was probably Metro Theater Company.
Metro Theater Company reaches young people in schools through main stage productions, which take place in a traditional theater space with professional actors. Touring productions, which also utilizes professional actors to bring the theater to young people in their own school. And education programs, which go into classrooms and use theater as a tool to teach community building, empathy, and valuable life skills.
Today, we're fortunate to have two incredible co-leaders charting the path forward for Metro Theater. Jessie Youngblood, as our managing director, is responsible for maintaining our financial health. She leads fundraising and marketing efforts as well, and then working closely with our board of directors managing all the company operations. Jacqueline Thompson is our artistic director, which means she's responsible for all our artistic endeavors, from selecting the productions we do, to working with community members, educators, and artists to bring what we call Metro Magic to life.
One of the incredible things about Metro Theater Company is that part of our mission and values is to be responsive to community needs. We develop new works to help young people grapple with the challenges that they face today, and we find innovative ways, realistic ways, authentic ways to talk about it. Metro Theater Company has created over 40 new works for young audiences over the years, and I'm thrilled to be a part of that legacy. As Jessie and I look into the future of Metro Theater Company, we are both committed to community-centric approach. That's an overall strategy that we want to make sure is at the center of our vision. We're hosting workshops with educators and specialists. We're collaborating with other artistic partners. This year we did a collaboration with the St. Louis Symphony. We had a baby rave at the Art Museum, at the Magic House. So again, making sure that we are visible and out in the community in that way. We're making sure that we show up in all the places, from schools to libraries to anywhere we can. By listening to our community, it allows us to adapt and be responsive. It has brought us back to the core and the mission that we need to reach as many students as we can. And if that means we have to go into the schools and ramp up other programming to be able to do that, then that's what we have been working on doing.
Metro Theater Company is such a gem in our community. And my favorite thing about my job is seeing when people have that aha moment, when they suddenly get it. They get the importance of the work that we're doing here and they fall in love with it. For me, it was the very first production I ever saw at Metro Theater Company. It was a touring production of the 2017 show Games Dad Didn't Play, written by Jeremy Schaefer and directed by none other than Jacqueline Thompson. Someone told me what the play was about, which is a young boy whose father is incarcerated, and we see the story of how he and his mom are really getting through it. My first thought was, this is for kids, right? But then I saw it, and it's obviously a tough subject to tackle, but it's done with such care and joy and authenticity that I could see young people sitting on the floor of their gym totally engrossed in this story and the magic of the set, followed by a talkback discussion led by the actors where the audience really got to ask all the tough questions they had and had a safe space to process what they saw on stage. And I was like, aha, I get it. I'm so thrilled to be here at Metro Theater Company, helping to bring these magical experiences to young people in our community.
Metro Theater Company has a long legacy of producing work that is innovative, engaging, and makes the impossible possible. I'm confident in the future of Metro Theater to build on that legacy and make magic in the lives of young people in the years to come.
Thank you for joining us this evening for Metro Theater Company's Jubilee Gala and for being part of our mission.